previous video, we've gone through our fundamental movement patterns of the hip hinge with decelerations and accelerations. Okay, so quick review, a decel would look like this, where I drop into it rapidly and then come back up slow. An acceleration movement of the hip hinge, you'd start in the bottom position and then pull up quick. If I want to now train the spring and the energy storage capacity of the posterior chain, an easy fundamental exercise to do this with would be a kettlebell swing. It lends itself very readily because you can not only use the hip hinge in a ballistic fashion, but it also gets both the acceleration and the deceleration aspect with this change in direction. Sometimes it's difficult to get into the rhythm. Oftentimes I'll coach folks to be in a triangle position with the bell in their feet. They'll drag the bell through and then come up. And traditionally I will do just the Russian style where I come up to shoulder height rather than the American style where I'm going overhead. Keeping in mind that the EMG, or the muscle activity of the upper extremity, is relatively silent and contributes very little to the bell's height. The bell's height is determined by the momentum of the hip thrust. It would look like this. Start here, up, up, and 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 up. We've talked about in the previous videos that it's not about bringing on fatigue, it's about maintaining speed, intent, and intensity with the movement pattern. If we should slow down during it, then we need to rest, recuperate, and then go into a subsequent set. These can certainly be trained and used for metabolic conditioning, where you do like every minute on the minute for 20 to 30 kettlebell swings. Again, I defer you to Sean First and or the Russian kettlebell style and certification courses for more detail on that. If we were going to look at it from the front, it would look like this. Again, there's my triangle. I drag the bell back, hit myself in the bum, and then begin. And up, and up, and up, and up. Okay? And I'm using what is considered to be a hard kettlebell swing, where I'm swinging, pulsing at the top, relaxing, pulsing at the top of my upper body, stiffening, and stopping the bell cold. This is considered to be a double pulse technique, often common within combat sports and other athletics, such as like with your tennis or your baseball swing, where you start the movement, there's low EMG, and then right at contact, they stiffen again. Same thing with any other racket sport, but that is the technique that is being demonstrated here.